What's quack-a-lackin' there, Guardians? My name is Pone, and this video is designed to teach you guys on how to best prepare for the Crucible events Iron Banner and the Trials of Osiris. So, step 1, equip Sunbreaker. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to subscribe for future taking... Okay, guys. Alright, fine. There's probably a few other things. So, let's start with the weapons. What are the best weapons I can equip myself with and take into the Trials of Osiris? What, to you guys, in your opinion, are the top 3 weapons you expect to see inside of Trials of Osiris? I'll give you a moment, and I'll give you a hint. All 3 of them are Year 2 versions of guns. That's right, guys. Some of our classics are still on top. Number 1, the Red Death. This gun is absolutely incredible. It's capable of killing enemies in quick time. Its perk, Red Death, actually allows it to regenerate health and get super fast reloads, making it a very, very strong competitor inside of the Trials of Osiris. Stepping over, yet again another pulse rifle. The Bad Juju is absolutely incredible. The regeneration of ammo makes it a good choice for not only Trials, but also for Iron Banner 2. It's got a Year 2 version. Go ahead and go pick that up. Last but not least in this top 3 countdown, we have the Duck Moon. The Hawk Moon 2.0 is definitely one of the strongest competitors in this game. Xur has already sold it, meaning a lot of people are already outfitted with this monster of a weapon. And even though the Last Word 2.0 is going to be incredible as well in those closer quarters, the Hawk Moon is far more reliable with range, making it a smarter option, just inching out the Last Word in the top 3 spot. There are a lot of other exotic primaries that can be recognizable. Again, auto rifles, you should just pretty much kind of, veer away from those. But hey, who am I to advise you guys? Go ahead, pick up a Year 2 Monte Carlo and take it into Iron Banner and see how it works for you. Why stop there? Grab the Shallow Supercell. May not be bad in basic Crucible, but with all the tryhards and pulse rifles out there, you're sure to have success, right? Why stop there? Go ahead and just rest your ball sack on a bonfire. Oh, come on, right? You get what I'm saying here? Because you can doesn't mean you should. If you want the best options, go for it. You know what I mean? Extremely attractive girl's chin, bonfire. Yeah, right? Okay, got your attention. Pulse rifles are significantly superior to auto rifles. Just don't even bother equipping an auto rifle when going into something like Trials of Osiris because you're immediately setting yourself up for disadvantage and failure. Don't be that way. So, pulse rifles, in general, any pulse rifle is going to hold their own inside of the Iron Banner and Trials of Osiris. With some of the new Hawkeye ones out there, the Arms Day ones, like the Herja and the, what's the other one, the Liudmila, which is in the same category that the Messenger's in, that the old Hopscotch used to be, there's some really recognizable pulse rifles in this game right now. The Bad Juju and Red Death are some of the best options out there because they are in fact pulse rifles. We also can't discount the scout rifles. There are 3 exotic ones that are actually going to be incredible. Again, the Mida is no longer a force to be reckoned with in something like Trials or Banner, so we have to result in going to some other ones. One of which being the Tlaloc, which is, in fact, the Warlock-specific exotic you get at rank 3 Gunsmith. Moving on over, earmuffs Xbox users. The Jade Rabbit is incredible. It's great for distance. Again, it sits in this really, really weird tier, slow rate of fire, but high impact. So if you are playing on like Widow's Court or something, it's going to just decimate the enemy team. It's going to be super good to use in something like Trials. And last but not least, and this may be a shocker, and I won't recommend it for Iron Banner because of the player counts, but the Touch of Malice is something you can't forget about either. A lot of people are having struggles with it. If you're curious to see exactly how well this gun can pair up in some of the smaller player count lobbies, go ahead and check the video I'll leave down in the description below. It's incredible in certain situations. Now, pushing past that, what are some of the good options in the special category? Bungie just decided to go ahead and hand out a really, really nice conspiracy to everybody, so you have a really solid shotgun in that. If not, maybe you got your hands on a Party Crasher 2.0 from the Crucible. Either way, I expect those to have a heavy presence because, again, people really crutch on shotguns. Fusion rifles are pretty recognizable now, too, and again, a fusion rifle does fusion rifle things. There are lots of options in that category. As for snipers, I see a lot of people in the community recommending people to use the Hereafter. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you to shade step the shit around that idea. Don't listen to these people. The idea and concept of killing a guy and blinding the enemies is bait. It's beautiful, and people think, oh, hey, if I can snipe a dude in a headshot when he's being revived, I can blind his other enemy. There's too much of a delay between that. How many people are really going to revive the guy and sit down and play a game of checkers? It's not going to happen. You're going to kill the guy, they're all going to run their separate way, and the other guy's not going to be affected by it. Rarely is that effect going to come into play in something like Trials, not to mention, through my experience, the gun is not capable of killing a full overshield target, meaning that on a revive, he's going to survive with just a smidge of health, which means I would recommend people to use the Stare. It's an incredible gun. You can pick it up yourself. Most people probably have one already. And the impact is going to be enough to shut down a revive. Again, another one, I believe, will be called the Omelon Irene. It's E-I-R-E-N-E. It's an Arms Day sniper that I believe is the highest impact in the game. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. But this is where we part ways. Guys, it's not forever. Just subscribe and you can come back tomorrow. And I will have more videos for you. What a fucking partnership. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you did enjoy this one. Go out there, get the 1,000-yard stare, prepare for trials as best you can, get a Year 2 version of the Bad Juju or Red Death, prep, guys, and go ahead and farm those legendary marks and make that happen. But I gotta bounce. I gotta see a bonfire about a thing.